Hello and welcome, everybody, to the Week 3 nomination ceremony for 1984 Lights Out. This week, Devin is our head of household and must name 2 nominees for eviction. Devin, you can give us your decision.
Yeah, honestly, I already told both of my nominees beforehand. I gave them a good heads up. I didn't want to come into this blindsiding either one of them. I have respect for both of these guys. I have respect for everyone in the game. I don't agree with a lot of things that were said or done over the last couple weeks. I'm basing my nominations purely off of the first 2 weeks, people that went out of their way to try to progress game relationships with me. I think the problem that I have tonight is the 2 people I'm nominating are probably like 2 of the top 3 people that I get along with most on a non-game basis. So the first person I'm nominating is my sports guy, Billy. And the second guy I'm nominating is my fast food guy, Jerry. I love both these guys. I didn't feel comfortable putting either one of them up as a renom. I wanted to give them both a chance to play POV. I told both of them I'm not targeting either one of them. I'm not campaigning to get either one of them out. If anyone comes to me and asks me about where to vote, I don't have a vote because it's 11 people voting. So I could not care less. I want people to play their own games. So I'm sorry to these guys. I know both of them weren't too happy with me, and I definitely own up to my end of it. The last thing I have to say is, the nominees that I'm making tonight, not a single person came to me and said, I 100% would have done the same thing with my nominations. People either wanted to tweak my nominations or completely flip them around. So I just made the decision that was best for my individual game. But so I wish these guys nothing but the best of luck.
Okay, so with that, our nominees are Billy and Jerry. I'm going to...
No, please don't end the recording. Oh, no, okay, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, let me do veto picks.
I want to say something on the record of the recording before it ends because...
Okay, you're good. We're going to do veto picks first, and then we'll get to that. So first, veto pick. Reminder, if one of the nominees or HOH gets picked, they will have house guest choice. First pick is Dylan. Next pick. Amanda. And last pick. Kennedy. Okay, so with that, our veto players this week are the HOH Devin, the nominees Billy and Jerry, and picked by random draw, Dylan, Amanda, and Kennedy. We will have you all get a time with production to do your veto this week. I will let you guys know the exact time that it will be due very shortly. With that is all I have for you guys. If you guys want to have a discussion, you may now.
I just want to put it on the record. With Evan's reasonings are very contradictory to what he said to me before he was HOH. This is what he's after the veto ceremony. This is what he said to me. Well, it's so ridiculous. He said on Thursday at 10:42, my message has always been I want to play with people I naturally get along with. I grew up in the same area and share a lot of the same values this game with you. I hope 13 people competing in HOH tomorrow it falls into the right hands. I felt very comfortable with Devin, and I was very, very surprised that he was even considering me as the nomination today, let alone that I am now on the block. If I won HOH, I was not even considering Devin. I was going to go to Devin for who I should nominate, to be honest. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of surprising to me. And again, listen when this is on the recording now. So go back and listen to the nomination. I encourage everyone go back and listen to the nomination reasons and listen to that message that I just read. And remember that Devin was not HOH, and it was the night after the veto ceremony when I was upset and I was talking with Devin about the drama that happened. Versus when he's now HOH, I listen to the nomination. It's not consistent.
Can I respond to you at least?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. So like I said, and Jerry's the same exact way. I literally have nothing but solid conversations with both yourself and Jerry, and me and you talked individually, and we both admitted that we got along very naturally. Like you said to me, we don't talk about Drag Race. I couldn't tell you the first thing about Drag Race. We talk about sports, gambling, UFC, and all that fun stuff. But for the first 2 weeks, we had not had a single call. We worked a little bit on the votes, although in the last round, you didn't necessarily tell me 100%. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You didn't tell me 100% who you were going to vote.
I
So
didn't
for
do that
me,
to a lot of people, not just you.
right.
That was I didn't
And I
want.
also,
That's my own reason because I didn't want to make drama drag into the vote. That's why I
yes,
didn't talk to my
right.
people about the vote. To be clear.
Right. And like I said, I don't feel like, I mean, you're more than welcome to disagree with me. Like I have like no ill will towards either one of you guys. But for me, like I just based the first 2 weeks, you and I had not had a single call, had not talked a single lick of game. I tried extending out to you a few times. I offered to call with you one time. You said you weren't going to be around or something like that. And then you never reached back out to me. So for me, at least, like I didn't feel like our game was progressing at the same level that it was with other players. So I have nothing but respect for you, and I wasn't going to put you up as a renom. I wanted to give you the chance to play in POV, play yourself down. If you do, great. If you don't, I'm not going to campaign to vote you out. You know what I mean?
I just find it that it is surprising because I felt that you were somebody that I was close to, and I felt like was somebody I would work with in this game. I was surprised to be nominated,
Yeah,
especially
man.
considering what you said less than 48 hours ago to me when
Mhm.
we were talking about who would be competing in the HOH, and there was
Mhm.
a belief that it was endurance and I was going to be a tryhard about it, and I might win HOH.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's very inconsistent.
No, I hear it. And like I said, you're more than welcome to disagree with me. My last message that I gave you was that I own up to my end of it. And that's really like all I have to say. I own up to my nominations. Nobody wanted these nominations. People wanted to nominate Dylan and Peyton. People wanted to nominate Billy and someone else. So I decided that I was going to do what was best for my game. And if people have an issue with it, they can put a pencil in their mouth for 20 minutes and come earn a HOH. You know what I mean? Welcome to my TED Talk.
Nothing to say. If you guys saw me laughing, that's because of my friend. Okay, I was not laughing about the situation. I'm sorry.
You're totally fine.
I
Yeah,
started
you're good.
laughing because you were laughing. I was like,
I
wait,
saw
what?
her behind you like dancing, and I was
I'm
like,
not
"Oh my
here
god, this is
Yeah,
horrible
I saw it in the
timing."
corner of my eye because Billy and Jerry are like right next to each
I'm
other on my
sorry.
screen.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
All right, well, I'm bouncing out of here. I'll see you guys later. I'm at work, so I'm gonna